School can be exhausting, and let's be real. Coming home tired and still having to get ready for the next day? Not fun. But having a simple and effective night routine can make your mornings so much easier and help you wake up feeling fresh and stress-free. So today, I'm sharing an easy, no-fuss school night routine that will help you stay organized, feel relaxed, and get the best sleep ever. Let's get started. What is a night routine? A night routine is basically everything you do before going to bed. It helps you unwind, reset, and prepare for tomorrow, so you don't wake up feeling like a total mess. A good routine doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to be consistent and work for you. Think of it as a way to transition from a busy school day to a restful night. Instead of rushing to bed at the last minute or scrolling on your phone until you pass out, a structured routine helps you relax, de-stress, and sleep better. Plus, it sets you up for a smoother morning, so you're not running around trying to find your homework or picking an outfit in a panic. The key is to find what works best for you, whether that's a quick skincare routine, reading a book, or planning for the next day. The goal is to wind down in a way that helps your body and mind recharge. Step 1. Freshen up. The first thing I do when I get home is wash my face and change into comfy clothes. There's nothing better than slipping into a cozy hoodie or oversized t-shirt after a long day at school. If I wore makeup, I make sure to remove it properly, because sleeping with makeup is a big no-no. I like using a gentle micellar water or cleansing balm to break everything down before washing my face. A quick shower also helps me feel refreshed and ready to relax. Even if I don't wash my hair every night, I always make sure to rinse off any sweat or dirt from the day. Plus, a warm shower can help signal to my body that it's time to wind down. After that, I moisturize my skin, put on some lip balm, and maybe even spritz a little body mist or perfume, because smelling good just makes everything better. Family dinner. Dinner time is the perfect chance to relax and catch up with family after a busy day. Whether it's sharing funny stories from school or just enjoying a quiet meal together, it's a nice way to unwind. Plus, eating a balanced meal at night helps your body recover and gives you energy for the next day. I try to keep my dinner light but nutritious, so I don't feel too full or bloated before bed. Something like grilled chicken with veggies, a bowl of soup, or even a smoothie works great. And don't forget to stay hydrated. A glass of water or some herbal tea can help with digestion and keep your skin looking fresh. If I'm eating alone, I like to put on a chill playlist or watch a quick YouTube video while I eat. It makes the meal more enjoyable and helps me mentally transition from school mode to relax mode, homework and studying. After dinner, it's time to get schoolwork out of the way. I like to do this first so I don't have to worry about it later and I can actually relax before bed. Procrastinating only makes things harder, so I try to start with the most important or hardest task first and get it done. To stay productive, I set a timer, usually 25 to 30 minutes, and take short breaks in between. This helps me stay focused without feeling overwhelmed. If I have a lot of work, I break it down into smaller tasks so it doesn't feel as stressful. I also make sure my workspace is clean before I start. A messy desk is equals to a messy mind, so I keep only what I need in front of me. Sometimes, I play lo-fi music or white noise to help me concentrate. And if I really can't focus, I use the reward system. For every section I complete, I get a little treat, like a snack or a 5-minute TikTok scroll. Exercise. A little light movement before bed can help release stress and improve sleep quality. It doesn't have to be an intense workout. Just stretching, yoga, or even a short walk is enough to relax your body and clear your mind. I like to do a quick full-body stretch to loosen up any tension from sitting all day. If I'm feeling extra restless, I'll do a few minutes of gentle yoga, focusing on deep breathing to calm my nervous system. Sometimes I take a slow walk around the house or even just tidy up my room a little. Nothing too tiring, just enough to move my body and feel refreshed. Even something as simple as a few jumping jacks can help shake off stress and make it easier to fall asleep. The key is to keep it light and relaxing, so you don't end up too energized right before bed. Digital detox. This one is tough, but I try to put my phone away at least 30 minutes before bed. even though the temptation to scroll is real. Late night screen time can mess with your sleep because the blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Instead of endless scrolling, I switch to something more calming and productive. Sometimes I journal about my day, writing down anything on my mind so I don't overthink before bed. Other times, I meditate for a few minutes, just focusing on my breathing to help me relax. If I'm not in the mood for journaling or meditating, I'll do something low effort, like reading a few pages of a book or listening to soft music. Even just lying down and closing my eyes while thinking about positive things helps me unwind. It's not always easy, but cutting back on screen time before bed makes a huge difference in how well I sleep and how refreshed I feel the next day. Plan for tomorrow. Before bed, I quickly pack my bag, lay out my outfit, and check my schedule. Trust me, this saves so much time in the morning. There's nothing worse than waking up late and scrambling to find your stuff, so a little prep the night before makes mornings way smoother. I start by making sure all my school essentials, like books, notebooks, and supplies, are packed and ready to go. That way, I'm not rushing around trying to find a missing worksheet or forgetting something important. Next, I pick out my outfit so I don't have to waste time deciding what to wear when I'm half asleep. If I'm feeling extra organized, I'll even check the weather to make sure my outfit actually makes sense. Finally, I glance at my schedule or to-do list so I know what's coming up the next day. Whether it's a test, an assignment, or an event, having a quick reminder helps me feel prepared and less stressed before bed. It's such a simple habit, but it makes my mornings so much easier and helps me start the day feeling organized and in control. Reflection. I like to take a moment to reflect on my day, whether that's through journaling or just mentally going over what happened. It helps me process my thoughts, appreciate the good moments, and learn from the not-so-great ones. Sometimes I'll write down a few wins from the day, even if they're small, like finishing a tough assignment or just having a good conversation with a friend. It's a great way to stay positive and remind myself that progress is progress, no matter how small. If something didn't go as planned, I try not to stress over it. Instead, I think about what I can do better tomorrow. Maybe I could have managed my time differently or handled a situation in a better way. Reflection doesn't have to take long. Just a few minutes of gratitude and self-awareness can help me end the day on a good note and keep me motivated for the next one. Sleep preparation. Now it's time to wind down completely. I dim the lights, fluff my pillows, and make my bed as cozy as possible. A relaxing atmosphere makes falling asleep so much easier, and it signals to my body that it's time to rest. Lastly, I put my phone far from my bed, so I'm not tempted to scroll, and make sure my alarm is set. This way, I can sleep peacefully without worrying about the next morning. Sleep. I aim to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep so I wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Sticking to a consistent bedtime really helps my body adjust, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up at the right time. If I ever struggle to sleep, I try deep breathing exercises, listening to calming sounds like rain or ocean waves. Avoiding caffeine too late in the day also makes a huge difference. Finally, I remind myself that quality sleep is just as important as studying or any other part of my routine. A well-rested mind is sharper, more focused, and way more productive the next day. And that's my simple and effective school night routine. A few small changes can make a huge difference in how you feel the next day.